Hello everyone, I'm Prashant Chugle, an AI expert at Tangentia. I will now demonstrate a cognitive chatbot built on Tangentia Intelligent Automation Platform, and this platform is powered by IBM Watson Engine. For demo, we have built a cognitive chatbot for Harvard website and named it as Harvey. If you see over here, here we have used advanced machine learning and natural language processing technologies. To give you all a demo and to be on the same page, we will consider some scenarios wherein some students will come into this chatbot and might ask some questions, right? So as we know, Harvard website is very big, and if any student comes to the website, becomes cumbersome for the student to get the required information easily. So here Harvey helps and comes in as a savior and gives the required information to the student very easily. So let's get started and see how we can help the students which come in. So here is a small disclaimer which says the information presented in this page is for demonstration purposes only and has no official connection to Harvard University. Let me close that and let's open it up. Okay. So here we see that Harvey is welcoming the user. It says, "Hey there, welcome to Harvard. I'm Harvey, an AI-powered chatbot," and it is asking the name of the user. So consider the name of the user is Sam, and Sam might say, "Hi, this is Sam." Yes. So we saw how the bot was able to understand that the student's name is Sam, and the bot used the same name in the next response. So consider Sam has come to this university for admission purpose, and he is a new student, so he might select something like new applicant, and based on that, Harvey gives options to the user, that is Sam. So it says, how Sam, that's great, let me help find the right option for you. And it has given four options, and these why Harvey has given these options is because these are frequently asked ones. Okay, so let us consider that Sam has come in to get information about admission and. So it says, "Cool Sam, I believe you are excited about getting admitted to Harvard," and it says we offer below courses at Harvard. So maybe Sam has come in to get information about undergraduate course, so he might select undergraduate. Okay, so now what do we see? Based on the above selections, that the name of the student is Sam, and Sam is a new applicant, and Sam is looking out for admission, and more going narrowing down, he is looking out specifically for undergraduate. Harvey has given a small and good answer to Sam for his question. So it says, Awesome Sam, Harvard offers an undergraduate experience like no other." And it has given a small passage on that, and it also gives a link which can take Sam to Harvard's admission page, right? So this is cool. The user would not actually wander around the website. He will get what all required information here itself. Now this way we can display uh, all the facilities which we have at the institution, and that can be easily and readily available to the students. Now we will see how um, the bot can actually connect to a live agent. Now consider like Sam is a student who is looking out for some financial aid and all. So he might not talk to a bot, right? He would like to talk to a live agent. Now how will that happen? Sam would not actually go to another platform or anywhere else. He would just stay in over here and just type in like, "Can you get me or connect me to a consultant?" Once we press this, what this bot will do is it will make a request to a help desk platform wherein a live agent is present. And here we have connected the help desk is Zendesk. Okay, so Zendesk is a help desk platform wherein live agents can talk with users. So if we put this request over here, we will get this request, and once this request is clicked, we will get a pop-up over here which, yeah, if you see over here, so the user need not go anywhere else. He just have to stay in the same window and just say connect me to a live agent, and yeah, here you go. So let's see what Sam has to ask the live agent. So the live agent can actually scroll down and get information about what all chat the user has had with the bot, and he might understand the user's name is Sam and Sam is a new student and all that. So let's say, hi Sam, how may I help you? So Sam would be like, I wanted to know about and if there is any financial aid at Harvard University. And here the live agent can say, yes, if you can share your contact details, we can get back to you. So Sam might say, yes, sure, and he might enter his details. And the live agent can say, thanks Sam, we will get back to you. And with this, Sam might have got what answer he would require, and might it might be that the consultant can call him back, and then they both can talk. And with this, like, Sam can just end the chat over there. He can say thanks, okay, and end the chat. So it was that simple, talking to a live agent. Okay, now we saw how we are able to talk to a live agent being in the same window. Now all this data we have trained the bot. Now there can be a scenario wherein some data is not trained. Okay, some data can be real-time data which is available on the website, and that really have to be trained at that particular moment, right? So how that will happen? So a bot has a very special feature of web crawling, analytics feature, which does the web crawling, and it gets required information from any website if it is not trained in the bot. So nowadays coronavirus details are continuously changing, right, on the website. Like student would want to know when the schools are reopening, when the classes are being taken. Teachers would like to know which classes are to be taken, and all those information are changing on the website. So that information can be readily available, made available on this chat box itself. So if the user might say, or you might say, do you have any coronavirus updates? So when the user types in, what gives these responses which says work remotely and frequently asked questions, these are some of the links which will take us to the University of Harvard University website only, and these are actually talking about how they are going to take care in this COVID situation. So some of this critical information can be given through bot itself. The user might not go to website and keep on searching various places, and he might get lost, or we might get information from unreliable sources. So this is a better option wherein bot can easily get information from website, which is a good source of information, right? So this is a very good feature which Harvey can provide. Also, now if the bot says thanks, if the user says thanks to the bot can also ask the user to do some extra things. Like here it says, "It was great chatting with you, Sam. Have a great day. And if you can spare 2 minutes, I can tell you about an important event coming up." He tells about the event, and he is also asking whether the user wants to register. So now say Sam wants to register for the event, and once he says yes, clicks on yes, he will get a form like this. So these kind of forms we can put inside to take feedback from users, or to fill from different forms, or for any advertisement of upcoming events. All these things can be done. Now we saw how we were able to chat with the bot, right? Now we will see quickly how actually we can talk to this bot. Like how will this bot respond when uh, we will be actually talking to him in English language. Okay, let me play that.
Hey there, welcome to Harvard University. I am Harvey, an AI-powered chatbot. Who am I speaking to today?
Hi, this is Sam.
Hey Sam, can you help me to know if you are 1, new applicant, 2, current student?
Tell me about sports at Harvard.
Well, it seems like you are a sports enthusiast. It is easy to make athletics and physical fitness a regular part of your Harvard undergraduate experience. Nearly 80% of Harvard students are involved in some kind of athletics, and nearly everyone puts their crimson pride to work cheering on friends and classmates. For more information, you can see sports at Harvard. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, thanks.
It was great chatting with you. Have a great day. If you can spare 2 minutes, I can tell you about an important event coming up. COVID-19 and economic opportunity across zip codes in America. This is from Big Data with Raj Chetty. Do you wish to register for the event? 1. Yes. 2. No.
No.
Happy to help. Have a great day.
Yes. So we saw how the bot was being able to talk to the student. Yes. So with this, I concluded demo. Thanks a lot.